some testing too. I'm gonna start out with a new character. So we can start the campaign from the very beginning. Got Titan, Hunter, and Warlock. Let's go with Titan. Let's customize him a little bit. Got Vulcan, Human, Exo. Exos look pretty cool. Let's go with that. All these different faces. Got a little skinny face. Got a no eyeball face. Let's see. Something between these two. These two look pretty cool. We got this one. So many different colors. Could do purple. Oh, that's a little bright. No, go back. Mouth colors. Barely see it up there. Oop, forgot one. Let's go with the orange, just leaves his eyeballs the same color. Head features. Give it a little horn. Some antennas. Wow. Oh, extra horns. And I'm sorry if there's people out there that can't really hear me that well. For some reason this mic likes to be really low. Had to turn it up to the highest setting on the PlayStation. There we go, he got a blow up in his brain. Comes in colors. Oh. What is his innards gonna look like? Let's try red. Ooh, too much. Let's go with the orange to match his eyes and stuff. Yeah. Markings. There you go, he got splatter across his face. Looked like he just smeared something. Let's go with the splatter. Makes him look more rugged, I guess. Now here we go. Starts out at 758. Don't start out low anymore, which kind of sucks. Makes the whole game easier. You don't have to really work for much in the beginning anymore. So let's get started.
Guardian? Eyes up, Guardian.
Flashback to the first one.
You're alive. You don't know how long I've been looking for you. I'm a ghost. Actually, now I'm your ghost. And you? Well, you've been dead a long time. So you're going to see a lot of things you won't understand. This is fallen territory. We aren't safe here. I have to get you to the city. Hold still.
Don't worry, I'm still with you. We need to move. Fast.
I actually thought it was cool when they brought this back, the very beginning of the first one, as your walkthrough, your trial. At first I kind of thought that they just merged the two games, which would have been freaking awesome. But after they released the newest expansion, realized that all this new stuff they've been putting in they just don't know how to do it. There's so many glitches, and there's
a Russian space
enemies that jump around from one
it's
place to
quarantined
another.
now, and quite dangerous. But
they
our
don't know
only
how
way
to
forward
do
is through
an
that
open
wall.
world that well. At least not on such a big scale. But it's pretty cool that they brought this back. Probably my favorite part of the first one was just when you first start.
I need to get you back to the city. To do that, we'll need a ship. But first, I need to find you a weapon. Let's keep moving. Careful. They're all around us.
Ooh, spooky.
It's a risk, but I'll get us more light.
I mean, got enough light. Don't need all
Hard
that
military
extra.
system, check. Frayed wires and rust, check. When I flip this switch, expect trouble. Not good, not good. They're definitely not happy to see us. There's a rifle. Grab it.
First weapon you get.
I brought you back for a reason, Guardian. You're a Titan. That means you're a fighter. So
I
be
think
ready.
they're all fighters,
We're
shoot.
deep in enemy territory.
Is that the point? Pretty good gun to start out with. It's like a jump scare at a haunted house. Except
Stay
pretty
focused.
crappy
If
timing.
your tracker blinks, there's trouble nearby.
It's blinking. I have crappy aim, jeez. Is that it?
The Fallen are scavengers. Alien pirates picking at humanity's remains. Speaking of pirates, there's a loot cache. Let's take what's inside.
Got a shotgun. These are pretty good weapons, just hard to find the ammo sometimes. Oh, and if you didn't see, I usually play hunters, so playing with a tie-in is kind of new. So, gonna be filling out how he runs, how he attacks as going along. No, another new thing. They have finishers now too. But they get down a certain amount of health and everything. They'll have that little bubble above their head. You go up and click the R3, and you can pull off a finisher. And it's hard to come across new ones, but it's pretty cool.
More Fallen. Hit them with everything you've got.
Oh, die. Jesus. Take that.
Your light is
Oh, I
strong,
think he
Guardian.
killed him with that one grenade. Jeez. That's pretty cool. Totally not how it used to be, but
Keep pushing forward. I'll locate a ship we can use to fly home.
gotta look for a ship.
Heads up. A Fallen raiding party. We're in more trouble than I thought.
And when first time you go through this, don't worry about the big ass spider claw thing, whatever it is.
They came looking for
Your
a
mission
fight.
is just to kill
Give 'em one.
things. It's another mission at another point in time where you're actually gonna try and kill him. Oh, jeez. Oh, shoot, they jump differently. More like a warlock than a hunter. Warlocks kind of like glide and they can hover in air. Hunters, they have like triple jumps. This guy's like a single jump, then a hover.
Keep fighting. I'm scanning for nearby ships.
Oh, where'd you go? Oh. Dang. Just got taken out. Back off. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Come back here. I'm 50% done with enemies. Did I get it? No. Jesus. Hell yeah, these things are fun.
You're doing great. Focus on the fallen.
Get in here. Be careful if you get too close, you can blow yourself up with a rocket launcher. That's what the power is. Oh, just jump around and electrocute people.
All right, I've got a signal from an old jump ship. Let's
Good.
track it down.
We reached 100%. It says to go that way. To activate your powers, it's R1, L1 together. I don't have it right now. It's down in the left corner. It'll be yellow when it's lit up and ready to use.
When we get to the city, you'll start to understand why I brought you back. The people, the promise of a brighter future, and the traveler. Wait till you see it.
Alright. Chest. Got a rocket launcher. Ooh, now we got like a heavy weapon. See, it got the big guy that comes out in the middle.
Here we go. Let's take that ship.
Not like we would need big ammo, I guess. Need better aiming though. Is that it?
Let's take a look at your new ship.
All these cutscenes are so perfectly made. Really good. Yeah.
It's been here a while. Hasn't made a jump in centuries. We're lucky the Fallen haven't completely picked it clean.
Will it fly?
I can make it work. Okay. Okay, it's not going to break orbit, but it just might get us to the city. Now, about that transmat. Bringing you in. We can come back for them when you're ready. Let's get you home.
Pretty good beginning. Same beginning as the first one, pretty much so.
I never knew you in life. Your first life, anyway. You died on a battlefield long before my time. Something special brought us together. They called it the Traveler. And when it arrived, it changed your world forever. It was a golden age. And for centuries, humanity thrived. Until it didn't. An ancient enemy pursued the Traveler across the universe. Humanity faced extinction. But the Traveler made a choice. Its sacrifice destroyed its ancient enemy and brought life to the ghosts. I am a ghost. More importantly, I'm your ghost. And you are one of the Traveler's chosen. You are a guardian. This is your destiny.
Nice name drop right there, kid. Got us a scooter and a ship. And a quest. I'm interested about how the quests go now since they redid pretty much everything. All the quests are the same, but you have to go pick up your storylines from somebody at the tower.
The last survivors of humanity's collapse call the city home. This is why I brought you back. To defend them. And to reclaim our lost worlds. We're here. The Traveler. The last city. Welcome home.
It's gotta be majorly depressing. Flourishing humanity, and then now it's not. You have one city really left. That's it. This is what I hate about Destiny. The loading scenes take forever. You have to have real patience between loads. Especially the beginning title screen and all of that. That good 3 to 5 minutes depending on the day and how many people are logging on at the same time. Alright, welcome to the Tower Cooperative Competitive Experiences Unlocked. You've arrived at the tower, the main social hub for all Guardians. Here you'll find vendors offering gear, quests, and bounties. You'll meet other Guardians as well. We highly recommend completing the New Light quest line by following the Destiny icons for an introduction to Destiny 2's various game modes, vendors, and systems. Alright. See, this is another new thing. The game totally started out mid-storyline campaign. Like, this, they want to introduce you to everybody, and then you start the campaign, which takes place before now. Basically, they put campaigning on the backliner. Like, it's all about competition and all the various game modes. It's not so much about the campaign anymore. A lot of the stuff is just very predictable. Do the same thing over and over again now. Alright. So let's go over here.
This war is a...
Did you? Nice shooting out there.
Got a weapon. And a quest. Pain and gain, engaging in dangerous activities for science. Complete a lost sector in the EDZ, a heroic public event, and a nightfall strike. Alright. And I have some of these from my other game. You just collect these by breaking down weapons. And then you fill up this taskbar thing right here. And it'll give you an engram of a weapon or some other miscellaneous things like mods.
We'll be watching. Forgot what I was doing.
Alright, who's next?
Welcome to the tower, Guardian. Beautiful view, isn't it? The Traveler is battling, and as mysterious as ever. But it remains the source of our immortality, and the gift of our light. The city below. All those people. Survivors. Fighters. We are all that's left of humanity. And it's our duty to defend it by reclaiming our solar system from the enemies at our gates. Get to know the Tower, Guardian. You have many allies here. Then, when you're ready to get back in the fight, I've got a long list of hard targets ready for you to strike. Alone or with your fire team.
Okay. He's over strikes. Strikes are basically missions you do with other people or with your own fire team. Fire team is a group of people that you just gather up, or friends and stuff like that you can build teams with. And his first quest is do a Vanguard strike. It's pretty easy. Not challenging really at all.
Back to the front, Guardian. Rebuilding what we lost is not enough. We need more. For long years, the worms have been quiet, content to corner around the moon. Those days are long past. We must be ready to stand against the Hive. The walls will stand tall once again.
I'm just wondering if everybody in here can hear me. Because that'd be a little creepy.
Let's get to work.
Okay. So, to
Together,
the next person.
there's nothing we can't accomplish.
There's one that way, one this way. We're gonna go to the right. And this is Amanda Holiday.
Well, hey there.
She deals in the campaign storylines and all the ships. I mean, they're just bland ones. It's not anything special unless you just want a bland copy to work off of.
Keep your back to the wall, Guardian.
Next.
Full magazine.
Like go with you, Guardian.
Okay, now this is Ikora Ray. She's Vanguard
You have questions, Titan?
Warlock.
I hear you survived the Cosmodrome. That's a tough place to start your new life, Guardian. I'm impressed. But there are many battles left to fight. Look around you. The last city. Its people. This is our home. But this home is not safe. We must protect it. That is a Guardian's duty. We must take our fight beyond these walls. Push back the forces that threaten our existence. To that end, I will help guide you as you explore the wider worlds of our lost frontier. Adventure awaits, Guardian. I know you'll answer its call.
Alright, now she just wants you to go visit the EDZ, which is a European dead zone. It's the other place on Earth where that you could go and fight off monsters and all that.
Come back safe.
Okay, next person. This is Hawthorne with her awesome hawk.
Mm-hmm.
And she's clan steward. She's over all the clans, like the clans you could form, you could join. It's easier to do things with fire teams if you're in a clan, because you could just ask a bunch of people if they're willing to go do something with you. It could be raid, anything really simple. Like, she wants you to do the Leviathan raid. But you need a fire team of 6, it says. I currently don't have that. Most of my clan isn't on at the
So
same
you
time
Guardians
I am.
are all about symbols, right?
And here's my
Warlocks,
clan banner.
Titans, Dead Orbit, Iron Banner. I don't know how you keep track of it all. Point is, you understand that people need symbols to inspire them. You're in a clan. You know what I'm talking about. But repping a clan is just the start. Fly this banner wherever you go. Make it the last thing the Legion sees before you put him down. Doesn't get more inspirational than that.
So she has bounties, weekly raid challenges, and raid banners. Now here you have your character. we'll just do, well, just a minute. Let's go to orbit and do that. See up here, it's where it will have a list of your fire team. It'll just be list right there. And when you hit the options button, this is your character. First thing that pops up. You can customize them. These are your primary weapons, or kinetic weapons, I guess it says. And you could dismantle them if you don't want them anymore, you don't want to store them or anything. Just hold down the square button. Energy weapons or secondary weapons. And then your power weapons. And ghost shells, you could earn different shells for them. And with each season, you'll have like probably something else to work on. This season is Lantern of Osiris. It's pretty cool. Got your helmets, gauntlets, chest armor, leg armor, and Titan Mark. This is different for each class. Like with Hunters, they have a hood or a cape, whatever it looks like. And with Warlocks, it's kind of the same thing. You got a little toga thing going on. That's where your clan banner will be. Then up here is all your subclasses, your supers. Got that one. Sentinel, Sunbreaker. And in each one, they have all kinds of different things you could have. These are new. The middle ones on each one is something new right here. And then you press down, and you got your weapons. Well, not your weapons. Your vehicles. You got your little scooter. And your ship. It's the first one you get, and the first thing you really want to get rid of, because it's ugly as hell. And then you got emblems. You can change these when you earn new ones. It labels the whole top up there. Which is cool. They have a lot of unique ones. These are your finishers. You can, I don't even know really how you can do ones. I have one new one on one of my other accounts. That's it. That's all I've come across. Then you got triumphs. Things you do, you can unlock triumphs and stuff, and it changes this. It goes up and up. Like Gambit. It's a gameplay. From doing stuff in there, you earn things, unlock new sections of it, seasonal, different things you could unlock through seasons, of course, destinations, account, that's different things through all the different characters you've done with the Warlock, Titan, and Hunter. Crucible, that's what most people do. I don't really favor it. Because people could come at you and just one-shot you. With Gambit, you're going against normal enemies. Yeah, they could be souped up and everything like that, but at least they're all along the same levels with your teams and everything. Unlike the Crucible, you can have somebody come at you with like 900 powers and just shoot you in the head once and you're dead. Kinda sucks. Vanguard, that's the one where you do strikes, raids, and all that stuff. It's pretty fun. Especially if you don't like the whole competitive nature. It's just doing really hard missions with other people. And then you got lore. It's this one's interesting. Random stuff you can come across that you unlock them pretty randomly. I haven't really found how you can unlock them, except randomly pretty much. And it's like little gist out of books or something, or sayings. It's pretty cool. And these are seals you unlock, and they give you the reward the player title, savior, and all that, that's different for each one. Like in Light-Hand and Harbinger, you unlock this by unlocking things out of these and out of collections. Collections are things that you've collected. Like armor, weapons, exotics, mods, equipments, and flares. I don't usually go through and just click all these off. That's why there's still the little plus signs. Because it's pretty tedious and boring to just go through and click all that off. It's more exciting when you go through the triumphs and to probably get to read a little section of it. And this is your clan page. I honestly don't know how often a lot of these other guys play. So, yeah. But this is what is up right now. Just got a smidgen more to go to get level 2. But, I mean, it's pretty cool. And then you hit the big old center button. I don't know what the hell it's called on the remote. Square button. And that goes to your maps, your destination map, and then your local map, which we're up in space, there's no local map. Takes you to your quests. These are the ones that we have gained just walking around the tower. This is the Bright Store. It has a lot of stuff that you can buy with silver, which silver you have to actually like pay for. Bright Dust, it used to be able to get that by breaking down exotics or your flares. Now, not so much. It's hard to come across Bright Dust. It just really sucks. More silver stuff that you could buy. Even more. This is the older stuff, the archive. Then the Bright Dust. This is stuff that you can earn in the game, it's just really hard. But this is all that. Like, I thought this one was pretty cool, funny. Like off the Monty Python. But it changes weekly, roughly. This is all the stuff that you could get from it. Then down one more is the campaigns. If you don't own all the campaigns, but you see I do, you could actually just buy them right here. It's pretty good. Then you got roster, which is in the game part right here. That'll be everybody in the location. This is all of your friends. So they'll be darker if they're online. It'll actually show up like this one, a color and an emblem and everything if they're actually playing the game you're playing. And then your clan. Now, this is a season thing. They didn't just start this, but it's pretty new. Where that as you level up through the season, you get to unlock all these kind of things. It's pretty cool. Goes up to 100. So far, my goal is just this little guy right here. He's cute with his little mohawk. Okay. I was trying to tell me to pick up these. Because I don't have them for the Titan. It's one cool thing, it doesn't just give it to you for the character that you have been playing through. If you make another character, you could get these yet again, especially if it's a different one. You know, like I usually play with the Hunter. Now I'm playing Titan. Now I can get these guys. It's pretty cool. Okay. And then if you hold down L2, it'll show you milestones. Basically, the moon is the newest thing, and it's saying, hey, go check that out. Alright, and then this little yellow, gold stars, that tells you that there's people here that have quests and stuff like that. It's actually the guys that have the bounties and all that. Like hers has actually popped up already. I don't know why the other ones haven't. Weekly complete clan bounties. Yeah, they have bounties for you to do. So we need to go back to Amanda and pick up the first campaign. Once I pick it up, I'll stop this video and then make another one progressing with the first campaign. This one's, I guess, just a prequel, yeah, to the first campaign, since everything's all kinds of wonky since they upgraded everything. Not really impressed with the new upgrades. Once you actually get in and playing, especially PvP or playing with a bunch of characters around you, you'll start to notice all the little mess ups. It's like the server isn't big enough. They don't have enough of them or something, where that it just gets so cluttered that the main game cannot progress the way it's supposed to. Enemies will be right next to you, and then it'll be like 20 feet in front of you. And the same with other players. It's really jumbled. It's kind of like laggy. But like I have really good internet connection. So it's just that I don't think they were really prepared for how the way it was dropped. Definitely a few bugs that gotta work out. Also, notice that it was after they dropped the company that they were working with to do it their way. They wanted to do it their way, but they dropped that whatever company it was. So, I don't know if that was the best choice or not, but we'll find out with the next expansions. If they do more expansions, honestly, with this, how cluttered it is right now, I think they should just release another game. That'd be their best possible thing to do. See what I mean about these long waiting periods? It's crazy. I think this is one of the longest times I've had to wait. I think this is a prime example of what I was just saying. Oh, just the servers are too packed. But for an older game, a lot of people still play it. Like, I know they keep dropping stuff, but usually with other kinds of games, people start losing interest. It's pretty cool how they keep people still around. Especially with all these waiting times. It's crazy. Wow. It's just Well, this is just kind of getting crazy. I don't know why it's taking so long. I know it is. They heard me talking crap about it, and it's like, no, you can't play. Oh, never mind. Never mind. We're going somewhere. Shoot. Alright. Oh, they had a gift. Cool. Oh, look at this view. Little dirty and grungy, but birdie.
Everything good out there, Guardian?
Yeah?
Alright. Gonna pick up the first one and skedaddle.
Let me know how it turns out.
The Red War.
Stay low, move fast, fly straight.
Okay, so it doesn't get too jumbled and you're sitting there watching this for entirely too long. Let's stop it here and start the next one.
Everyone over here. We're all here. Get off the keister.
And dance in the meantime.
Flying again.
Later, y'all.